the stranger they are. We continue for last time. This is a spoiler warning. Don't watch this video unless if you've beaten the game or you just know that you are not gonna play the game. Because this video is gonna have list for the DLC too. The DLC included with that, mostly DLC. Anyway, you'll see. Alright, in the last two ones I did some interesting stuff. Last one I found out a way to get into a secret area. I'm curious why I put an artifact next to that. Wait, I was able to find a slide wheel. And why does it always take so long to do this? Because it's loading the stranger they are. Why is the stranger they are so deep? Not in low, but like, you know. I think you've already watched the other two. Episode 1 and episode 2. So you're there. Read. So this time, I was in the dream world. I saw, dude, yeah, dunked off of the surface. Like always dunked off of the surface. That's quite strange. Like practically always dunks off into my heart. Your hidden path in the simulation. Simulation secret path wheel. The slide wheel shows to the hidden area in the simulation. Strange. It seems to be by the balcony in the prison entrance. Signal house second floor. The one to the signal floor. There is a desk with a strange artifact and some writing on it. The text floor the signal house revealed a fun label inside the brown machine seemed itself with a hidden door to me. With a flashlight, the closer the door is to the opening, the darker the light bulb gets. No. I'm gonna do that just because of this. No, not that, but there. And quick before I hit the surface. Good. The stranger. Directly toward the stranger. Just go directly toward the stranger. Why not? Doesn't matter the speed. Just go. Speeding is fun even. When you enter here, it's best if you enter from the center, and then you can just go to clockwise from here. Wait, in the last video, just then I realized one thing. Artifact. So, secret path. Secret path. Let's go to the secret path. The secret place I'm in. Yeah. I always like to jump into this building and then up to the place. Yeah. This one was fun. Leap. Okay. And if you want to watch this video, haven't played the game before, but you just really want to watch it, then I guess I can. If you're just not gonna play the game, but Like, the only thing they do is, well, learn more. You just learn more, beat the whole game in 10 minutes. Then achievement of winning the game on your without dying at all. Like, there's actually an achievement for that. Didn't want to use the word loop. Those, because that's kind of spoilers. Wait, why did I skip it? Need to go on the elevator. But the center that activates it. Why did that actually do that? Yeah, why when the edge of the light hits there? Just wait. This will be next one. Next station. The can was actually what's making it the thing be here. Actually. Bye. Okay, anyway. I'm just make another one. So, I know exactly where the secret path is. I'm gonna do that. You need to look at that. Next, the vision torch. The vision torch. Yes, there's this secret path. And here. What? And then here's the portal. I can literally use this to go back, right? Whoa. Oh. Different too. Mama King's sip yesterday. And everyone here was dead. They all left. And is the simulation moon in which I've coded this new area. And listen to me before this wouldn't have happened. Day 53. I just with my friends and supposedly they're still alive here. Simulation must preserve an organism after it dies. I don't know how to feel about this. Therefore, there's nothing I can do to help my kin. So many of them know that life in the simulation is not the same as life in our moon. Let them terraform it with me now. Yeah. Huh? I know exactly what those textures are like. Those remind me of something, guys. Try out, wait a second. That's actually quite cool. And then, boop. I'm back. Ta-da! Do my artifact here. Go back. Nice. Oh, wow. A secret room. Big door? No. Oh, man. No. I can't go in there. It's flooded. Yeah, like those textures. Hi. Some idiot tried to steal some of my sideways to try and burn them, but it managed. I'm your runner. Left when you walk out the door. Out left. Wait. Nice. Right, I can't. Wait, through there. Hobby. Hobby. Okay, go. Yeah, that does not look. Yeah, the surface is not normal. Student, what did that say? Bye bye, door. Door. No, the door missing. No. Okay. I need to get rid of all of them. Nice. Wait, what? Anyone else came up? I will just extinguish one. Not that, wait. So that building, and then that one. Oh, so from that building and that one, you're going to get to that one. Oh, I see. I see. I had no idea that this would just exist. That's actually cool. This helmet is secret. No, not really secret. I can still see it, but just... Oh. And sew it. And there's no lantern. And jump on the other side. Go to the lantern. Go forward to the bridge. Did it so? And there, right next to the telescope. Literally stand on the wall next to it. And then jump off to the left. Lantern and then proceed to go to there. Ooh. That's cool. Nice. In horror of my family, 2 children passed due to lack of nutrients. My kids sip, and in case my wife, I died from memorial place for her and myself. Wow. No. Was it in this building? Yeah, yes it is. To the telescope. Go down and then jump. To the... You went forward to here. What the heck? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. What? What the heck? What? I had no idea. Wait a second. Why is this one differently colored? And this too? What? Are they in different colors? Wait, beginning of the end? Okay, what? I went to top arcade. Focus sliders. Top historical slide wheels. To take a slide and your artifact, setting them on the elevator floor. This, the generation of it? Historical. 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 What? Nice. And the brown marker made of slide wheel. I made it a theater. Need to move all the still go over to here. No! Beginning of the end? No, I need a CD slide wheel. And the eye things ones. Yeah, I've seen this generation. I've seen the slide burning. In the campfire. Just take all we have. Take a slide and your artifact with you on the elevator by setting them on the elevator floor. Whoa. Oh, one missing. Why are there so many scanners? Finally, from 3 archives and closer move. I can't read that. Don't have enough time. No. No. Huh. Why was that bro doing that? No, that was literally about when I was gonna see that. You have to be kidding me. You just have to be kidding me. I hope that vortex is still there. But, dang. I really need to explore that more. I'm gonna get that slide wheel. Go over there. Put it in there. See it. And why was that one guy that was just dancing? And now I can get to this building. I don't want the hostile. And I don't know why that was a dancing inhabitant. They're just dancing there. So historical. It's this one, this one, this one, and this one, that, and this. I remember all those. And those are the ones from the base game. It's actually historical. Just put them right on the side of there. Number 2. What is number 2? The bottom, okay. Informative slide wheels. Informative. Ooh, yeah. Here, there's gonna be all the glitches that have been archived. Information sip. What is that? The broken. Going into there. What is this? See that? Number 2. Native simulation. Native sip. Oh yeah, on the sip. Native simulation. Here was number 1. Number 2, number 3. All the glitches. Oh yeah, head. Bring the artifact. That. Made it cloaked moon. Wait, what? Why is there nothing in the cloaked moon section? Cloaked moon. Nice. Anyway, these are all base game stuff, so. There's really nothing special. Informative cloaked moon. Why are there no sliders about the moon? You have to be kidding me. Well, I'll just put the slider in the middle because I'm kind of scared that it might have been connected with the ground. Is that a table? Use that or your artifact. I was gonna put the slider and then the artifact. Look at the slider wheel. Perfect. Ooh. Nice. No, I tried to land on this big thing. And then this. And first, and then dark ramble. And then I did this one. Moon them. Okay, now down. Hey! An eye. No? Division. Oh. Yep, you just learned. you doing here? No. I don't know. Lodi just wanted to know my language. Lodi just saw me. This is the dance. Wait, let me just let you dance. I can dance! Oh, yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. Wait, what is it? There's nothing there, okay. Hi? Hi? Oh yeah, the scientist. What species you are? And what in the language you speak? I'm speaking a language white, and do you understand me clearly? No. I'm just snap my neck. I'm not running like the other side. No doors to prevent the people from archives. My kind is living in the simulation. Not wish to hurt you, but to learn from you. Lot of questions from it. Mine. No. She don't have. Alright. I'm like the rest of my mind for not sleep center. Uploaded before. Before I left our ship to resume studying. In the wet weather, I succeeded. Telephone down in the way, stranded. Full moon, this plan failed. Although it might be just blocks of code, I'm still as alive as the real me was. Listen, I know more about you. You kind of like before they found the eye of the universe. I had a deep connection with nature, so I tried to take it and rode it. Before we found the sky, called the eye of the universe. Very simple and pleasant lives. We lived peacefully. I'm a giant. Rivers, counting the stars, and some more pleasant lives. Some of us had hobbies. Playing board games, music, and even fishing. Spiritual, some even workshopping idols and making services to now gone gods. I was the one that didn't care for worship. In fact, family was that way. And they find my kind to sacrifice the planet, the universe. After all that, we were never the same. No more God, no more faith. Listen. And is that correct? What did you study? Talk about legal law. What is in government? Alright, English, I'm talking about the clock. Moon. Light. Named it. Discovered what the vortex due to our universe. Then to that, mine our minerals for ship's cloak. Found it. We were scanning the other planets in your system. Predicted the trajectory incorrectly. Traveling planets told by the cone to see if I was able to be telephone. Flying to the cloak moon on our way there. What's happened due to a false assumption about the orbit? Meantime, cloak moon went on. It was an evil twin, the ghost moon. Instead of copying just the twin, from the planet and enter it. Also notice that when you planet when going into the whole game, it will not hold you. Ah! Why do you like to write so much instead of making slide rules? Well, my kind, I'm all too great in art. Excuse it, I always something more tangible. Sliders are kind of clunky too. True, they're kind of big. Questions? No, about my family. Yes, my family. The four of us, me, my wife, my son, my infant daughter. Youngest was born on the ship, but due to lack of nutrients and poor atmosphere, only a week later. It was devastating. It was no longer safe for us, so we had to give terraforming a shot. The cloaked moon fell from our ship like a disease. Carlo's son also didn't make it. We decided then and there that the only hope for us to rescue the husk of our old home moon. Listen, how are you? Never been found my mere name, so you must please call me the scientist. Before I left our ship, I was head of the scientific committee. Was the first one to utilize green fire invented vision torch. Blindsided by my leader, Owen Mill, directly involved in the technology needed to directly build the ship and tear down a whole planet, but it was his orders. I built that ship regardless of how unhealthy the conditions were. When I left, I put my assistant in charge because I could not deal with the same I felt. Companies fought, died in the crash, and didn't bother checking. Simulation, the perfect delusion we were all trapped in. But I would never have a proof of this prison. And the foe attempted to fix a mistake. I warned them about. More question? I am a stranger. Stranger you speak of, do you mean a ship? That workplace was off. We started our voyage with 55 crewmen, many of them including a popular singer. 20 died, including my wife and I. Well, what if we remained trapped here in the situation? We made a memorial at the bottom of a well, but we don't like to remember those painful memories. It wasn't the only toll took on us. No animals lived to the ship built. The troopers expected to take less time than it did. By the time we arrived, we barely had any food left. All those factors meant children could not grow. Children died due to the income to our leaders. We knew we didn't have the technology to do this ability like God, like we did. I can't have even in our own lives due to this manner of starved death, due to lack of food. All our leaders said was a necessary sacrifice. When I came back, I was even more horrified to see what happened next. All the burnt beers, the burnt codes, dead friends lying around in an eerie green fire. And I discovered this digital prison, except me and my friends here alive. How alien and an archive in a Kamaha to ease the pains of the others, trapped in the nation for eternity. Or to put a stop to it all. Trusting. It's just more government. Well, I have to left. Almost always one leader is more powerful than the rest. The power leader usually wears yellow clothing, whereas the deem the culture typically dressed red. Authority system directly related to the color of the clothing goes from top to bottom: yellow, red, blue, green, gray, brown, and rugged. We often had jewelry. The leader was a typical sin on that vortex. He doesn't use his vitals and may imprison those who defy him. Those who refuse to board the ship to reach the vortex were left home to starve, including one of our famous singers. Leaving home during a terrifying day. The spinal column to warn him about burning the ship. He wouldn't be here now. Any more questions? You said you're a scientist. Is that right? What do you study? Specify in the green fire technology that you see all around us, but you have always been more spiritual than scientific. Green fire technology, or concept at all, we were basically primitive. Then when you discovered green fire, kind used them as early way to communicate basic ideas. War fire is very fuzzy. Anyway, father discovered how to focus and use it effectively. And years later, did the vision torch, which then had the development of computers, telescopes, and this vision torch you see before you. A colleague of mine also discovered some crystals which give off electricity when lit up. Decayed, and some trial an hour later, we have the light sensors. A ship's cloak is all natural resources. In the cloak room, I didn't really have to configure it at all. I want to send my instead a bit rude, but sure. Happened after we entered this sleep. No, don't mind. This is called the Noma. Oh, little eye. My hype had fur and 3 eyes. Strange, can we tell him about them? Came home and did what I did. Everywhere. Tell you what I did. Now my quest landed here in pursuit of the universe and tried to find it because it wasn't calling out anymore. I need to make a new device to find it. And how did it work? I don't understand any of the inner working, but I know it involves time loops. I know this is incredibly interesting. Let me know more when you find it. Any more information? No mind. Came home, signal from the eye of the universe. Really? I'm not sure about how they got it to the same. Same. Let me know if you do. So, what happened to them? Seeing as you are here, they seem to have not found it. And so the details. I know they came from 2 skateboards, Brittle Hollow and Emberton. No. Not any more information? Alright, just like you. Well, that one inspires branching paths. No one would add to. Yeah. Well, we write in very different ways. We found that. It's better to write instead of making my kind not been too great at all. Excuse me, so tell me what you know my. Don't know. Don't know. Is the planet? Oh, now Dark Bumble. Go. Infection seems fitting. Is that? Look. I'm gonna explore more. Boopity ba boopity ba boopity ba boop boop boopity ba. Okay, anyway. Here you're gonna see the after. Been quite a while until you see it. So here it is.